enjoying it. I know it's been a bizarre one this year, but I hope you've managed to find something or some way to enjoy it. Thank you for joining me today. For those that are new, welcome. I'm Mimi. If you're new to yoga, please do give me a little wave in the screen just so I know. Any newbies? No, okay, we've all done some yoga before. If you've got any injuries, please pop them in the chat just so I can be aware. Just make sure I'm recording. And let's get started. So it's going to be quite a dynamic practice as usual. You don't need to do everything. Of course you can, but if it ever feels like it's getting too much, then pull back. Or if you want to explore a different posture that I'm not offering, then you're totally welcome to do that. So it's your practice. I'm just going to guide you through it, and I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start in a child's pose today, bringing the toes together. You can have the knees wide or together, it's up to you. Lucy, you'll take yours wide. And then bring your arms outstretched in front of you. Bring the forehead down onto the earth, or if it doesn't reach, perhaps you can slide a prop, maybe a block or cushion underneath, just to make yourself feel comfortable. Just allow the eyes to softly close. Start to draw your awareness to your breath. So natural rhythm of breath to begin with. Just taking the first couple of moments of our practice this morning just to let ourselves arrive. So arriving into the space that we're in, onto our mats and into our bodies this morning. So take a moment to observe. Observe how you feel physically, emotionally, and energetically. So just noticing what you feel, where you feel, and how you feel. I'm just trying to bring an element of awareness into this practice, so we're not kind of just moving through without presence, without awareness. It's a conscious practice, conscious placed movements, and an awareness of what we're doing. So coming back to the breath, taking a deep inhalation through the nose and feeling, noticing as your belly rises as you breathe in. Opening up your mouth and letting out a big sigh, exhale. 2 more like that. A deep inhalation through the nose, filling up the lungs with air. Opening up your mouth and let out a big sigh, exhale. 1 more, a deep inhalation through the nose. Open up your mouth and let out a big sigh, exhale. Now sealing off the lips, let's find our Ujjayi Pranayama. Breathing in through the nose. Sealing off the lips, a deep exhalation. So finding that oceanic sound with the breath. Ujjayi Pranayama. 1 more, breathing in. Breathing out. Keep breathing in this way. Ripple forward, come into your tabletop pose. You might need to reposition your knees. And then take your exhale breath here. Elongate the back body. A deep inhale to drop the belly down towards the earth. Take a backward bend. Look up to the sky. As you exhale, round through the spine like an angry cat. Breathing in, drop belly down towards the mat. Broadening through the heart space. in. Breathing out to round. Curling tailbone between the legs. Well done. Coming back to that neutral spine. Inhale, tuck your toes underneath you. Spread the fingers wide. And as you exhale, lift up the hips to the sky. Find your downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. And from here, let's start to have a little move around in whatever way feels good to you. So you might want to just come straight to stillness, or maybe you start to pedal out the legs. Maybe you lift one leg up to the sky and then the other. Just do whatever feels good in your body. 3 or so more breaths. Keep listening to the sound of that breath. And then once you've had enough movement, coming to find some stillness in your downward facing dog. Maybe there's a little bend through the knees to help you lift and tilt your pelvis up towards the sky. And then from there, think about pressing the heels down towards the earth. The legs don't need to be dead straight, especially if you have shorter or tighter hamstrings. As long as you can feel your hamstrings stretch, you're in the right place. Just stay there and breathe. Let's take one more breath. Inhaling and exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Start to tiptoe the feet to the front of the mat. Take a halfway lift as you inhale to a flat back. And as you exhale, fold forward. Again, the knees can bend, no problem. Breathing into a halfway lift, look forward. Exhale to fold forward. One more inhale, let the breath be your guide. Exhale to forward fold. Sweep your arms to the sky, rise up as you inhale. And as you exhale, draw prayer to your heart center and bring your big toes to touch. You might have a little gap between the heels slightly, or maybe even a gap between the feet. It's up to you, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Close the eyes and just take a moment here before we start to move through the practice, through the sequence, to set your intention. Whatever it is that's brought you here today, onto your mat, to meet yourself here. Just become aware of that. So setting your intention for the practice today, and then bringing your awareness back into your physical body. So now we're standing tall, spreading 10 toes nice and wide, and begin to engage through the legs. So the quadriceps start to engage, those big muscles at the tops of our thighs. We lift up through the pelvic floor area, finding Mula Bandha, and then drawing the lower abdomen muscles inwards and upwards. This is Uddiyana Bandha. Allow your shoulders to relax back and down as you travel energy up through the spine, all the way through to the crown of the head. It's almost like someone's got a piece of string coming out of the crown of your head, and they're lifting you up to stand nice and tall. Release your prayer alongside you. Come to Samastiti. Let's take 3 Ujjayi breaths before we start our sun salutes. Take a deep inhale for 1. A deep exhale, keep standing tall. Breathing in for 2. Listen to the sound of your breath. Exhale for 2. 1 more. Breathing in to grow a little bit taller. Breathing out. Softly blink your eyes open. Enjoy your practice, everyone. Breathe in, sweep your prayer to the sky. Look up. Exhale to fold forward. Uttanasana. Halfway lift to lengthen, flat back. Exhale, step back to your high plank and hold it there. Spiral the biceps forward. Take a deep inhale. A deep exhale. Press the floor away. 1 more. Spread all 10 fingers nice and wide like stars. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the earth. Chest and chin all the way down. Lucy, you're going to do a half chaturanga like I'm demonstrating. Breathing into your baby cobra, or Lucy, you can take it straight to up dog. Exhale, you move to downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathing out for 1. If you feel like you want to pedal out the legs again in this first downward dog or second one, then feel free. Otherwise, come to stillness when you're ready. Deep inhale. So think about spiraling the biceps forward here, like we did in that high plank. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Breathing in. Exhale, bend your knees, look forwards. Step to the front of your mat, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Press sweeps to sky, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, prayer draws through heart center, come back to Samasthiti. Breathing in, second round, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, we fold. Halfway lift to lengthen, forward. Exhale and step back to your high plank. Hold it there. Draw the shoulders over the wrists. Breathe in, elongate the back of your neck. Breathing out. So there's a slight doming through the upper spine. We inhale, draw your navel in. And as you exhale, either knees, chest, chin, or high to low plank, chaturanga. Hug your elbows in to an up dog or baby cobra from here. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Breathe in for 1. Breathing out. Deep inhale. Exhale 2. Breathing in for 3. Exhale 3. For 4, inhale. Exhale for 4. Take 1 more. Inhale for 5. Really nice, guys. As you exhale, bend your knees, look forwards. Step or float to the front of your mat. Breathe into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. Press the sky. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, Samasthiti. 1 more. Surya A. Inhale, breathe in, rise up. Exhale, hold. Your halfway lift, breathe in, draw your navel to spine. Exhale, step or float, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga straight away. Upward dog or cobra, breathe, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath, inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Breathing in, nice long spine. Breathing out for 2. Breathing in for 3. Dharma would have a slight bend in your knees there. And then try to tilt your pelvis more up to the sky. That's it. So you're not rounding through the back. Exactly. And then from there, press the heels down in towards the earth. So you really feel those hamstrings. Very nice. Take 1 more breath. Breathe it in. And exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or float to the front, breathe into a halfway lift. Exhale and fold forward. Press the sky, inhale. Samasthiti, exhale, reset. Surya Namaskara beat. Breathe in, sit back to your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale to fold forward. Halfway lift, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, step or float back, knees, chest, or chaturanga dandasana. Your choice, guys. Upward dog as you inhale. Thighs are strong and lifted in up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot between the hands. Breathe into warrior 1, we rise. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Left foot forward, back heel down as you inhale, rise, warrior 1. Exhale, keep it moving, step it back. Chaturanga dandasana, lower down. deep inhale. Exhale for 3. Breathing in. Exhale for 4. One more inhale. Listen to the sound of your breath. Exhale. Bend your knees. Prepare. Look forward. Step or float to the front as you inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Press the sky or sit back. Sorry, chair pose. Utkatasana. And as you exhale, we stand tall. Samasthiti. Let's do one more Surya beat. Breathe in and sit back. Utkatasana. Exhale to fold forward. Halfway lift, we lengthen. Exhale to chaturanga. Move through your vinyasa with your breath. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. From here, we breathe in, sweep the right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, draw your right knee to your nose. Try and kiss that knee. Breathe in, sweep your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to your right tricep. Lift it up high. Breathe in, sweep your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to your left tricep. Feel that twist. Breathe in, right leg sweeps to the sky. Exhale and step it forward between your hands. Ground your back heel. We inhale, rise, warrior 1. And as you exhale, open out to your warrior 2. Flip your palms to the sky. Breathe in and rise up. Straighten your right leg. And as you exhale, come to your warrior 2. 2 more like that. We inhale, rise, lift and lengthen. Exhale, warrior 2 with the breath. 1 more. Inhale to rise. Exhale to your warrior 2. Keep your arms reaching wide. Straighten the right leg. Reach it, reach forward, breathe in. And as you exhale, move your arms. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Breathing in for 1. Breathing out. Engage your right quadricep. Breathe in for 2. Exhale as you open out through your heart space. 1 more. Inhale, 3. And exhale for 3. Well done. Lift yourselves up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, right knee bends back to warrior 2. Right elbow to your knee, or you can place the right hand to the mat. Breathe in. And this left arm sweeps up and over ear as you exhale. Side angle pose. Option to hold it here, or you can start to work it into your bind. So right arm wraps underneath the right thigh, and you reach your left arm back and try to take hold of the left hand with the right. Breathing in. Don't force yourself into a shape that's not comfortable. Exhale. Take 1 more inhale breath. And exhale here. Well done. Lift yourself all the way up to your warrior 2. And then take a bind behind you. So interlace the fingers. Breathe in and open out your chest to the sky. Look up. And exhale, fold forward. Humble warrior. A deep inhale, relaxing, releasing the back of your neck. A deep exhale for 1. Keep pressing out your right knee. Breathing in for 2. So you open up into your right hip. Exhale 2. Strong legs. Breathing in for 3. And breathing out for 3. Well done. Sweep your arms up. Come to a high lunge. Inhale. So on the ball of that back foot. And as you exhale, we take arrow pose. So reaching your arms forward. Try to bring your torso into a line with your left leg. Deep bend in that right knee. Keep reaching forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's take 1 more breath. Inhale, hold it there. You've got this, guys. Exhale for 3. To a high lunge, inhale. Draw prayer to your heart center. And then cross your left elbow over the right knee. Come into a twist. Lucy, you're going to reach the right arm forward, the left arm back, and open out to the left side. Very nice. Keep that back leg nice and strong. If you feel a bit wobbly, then you can try lowering that back knee to the earth to stabilize yourself. It's more about the twist here, so don't worry if you've got that knee on the mat. Take a deep inhale breath, last one. And as you exhale, the twist. Beautiful, well done guys. Release your hands to the earth. And then take a quarter turn towards your left side. So the legs are nice and wide. You can turn your toes in slightly and the heels out. Breathing into a flat back halfway lift. And exhale, begin to walk the hands in line with the toes. And hug your elbows in. So maybe the crown of the head comes down onto the mat, maybe not. Maybe you're taking it into a tripod headstand if this is a part of your practice. Otherwise, it's a forward fold and you're breathing into that inside part of your legs. Very nice. Nice, Ryan. Keep tipping the weight forward into your toes. One more. And exhale here. Lovely. To a halfway lift as you breathe in, flat back. And as you breathe out, we go back to the front of your mat. Frame your right foot here. So, pressing the left hand into the mat, come onto the outside blade of your left foot. Stepping the right foot on top of your left to your side plank. There's loads of variations here. You might have your left knee on the mat. You might even take a big toe bind of your right foot and start to straighten out that right leg. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. Nice, Michelle. A deep inhale. A deep exhale. Lift those hips up. One more. Go on, Tom. You've got this. And exhale. Lovely. Release with control. Come to your high plank. Inhale. And exhale. Move through your flow. Upward dog or cobra. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathing out. So lower your knees to the mat. So a couple of options here, guys. If you need a rest, now's a great time to take one. You can sit like this, or you can come into a child's pose like we started our practice. Otherwise, we're going to do a little bit of inversion practice. So if you want to, you can come into a down dog and stay there. You could come onto your forearms, take a dolphin pose, maybe lift a leg up to the sky, the right leg. Maybe a little bit of Pincha Mayurasana. You might also be working with your headstand. You might take a headstand variation. So it's your choice, guys. I'm aware I made that look quite easy, but don't forget I do this all the time. And that's just something that I've done probably about 1,000,000 times. So if you're not working with headstand, then don't worry about it. Come into something that you feel comfortable and confident doing. So elbows down, maybe you're coming into your child's pose. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take 2 more breaths. Very nice, everyone. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale breath, wherever you are. 1 more exhale. Start to come on down or come on up. Let's all meet in a high plank position. And as you exhale, move through your flow. Upward dog, breathing in, open up your heart. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Sweep your left leg to the sky. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, sweep the left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to your left tricep. Left leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to your right tricep. 1 more, breathing in, sweep the left leg as high to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot forward, ground your back heel. Inhale to your warrior 1, so the hips shine forward in warrior 1. And then as you exhale, the hips open out, palms face to the sky. Breathe in, straighten your left leg. Gather the energy, palms meet. Exhale, warrior 2. I'm going to flip it around so I can see you guys. 2 more. Breathing in, we rise. Exhale, warrior 2. 1 more like that with the breath. Deep inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Lovely. Keep your arms reaching apart. Straighten your left leg. Breathe in, reach forward. Exhale, just move your arms. Don't let your torso collapse like this. Keep lengthening through the left side body. Breathing in. Exhale for for 1. Breathe in for 2. Exhale for 2. Really nice, guys. Engage that left quadricep for 3. Breathing in. Exhale, 3. Lift yourself up. Inhale, reach the arms wide. Exhale, back to your warrior 2. Side angle pose. Left elbow to knee or hand to the mat. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, we are there. Option to take that bind if it's available. Go for it if you want, don't worry if not. Breathing in, right shoulder draws back. Breathing out. A deep inhale, so find length through your right side body, nice. Exhale. 1 more inhale for 3. And a deep exhale for 3. Beautiful, everyone. Use your inhale to lift you up. Interlace the fingers behind you. Open heart. Exhale and bow down. Humble warrior. Crown of the head down towards the earth. Breathing in. Lift your bind up overhead so you breathe into the shoulders. Exhale. For 2, inhale. Relax the back of your neck. Really nice. Exhale, 2. Beautiful. Nice, Tom. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale for 3. To a high lunge as you breathe in. Come up high on the ball of that back foot. And as you breathe out like an arrow, fold forward. 3 breaths. A deep inhale. Stack your left knee on top of the ankle. Exhale, 1. Breathing in for 2. Keep your back leg super strong. Exhale, 2. 1 more inhale. Hold it there till the end of the breath. Exhale for 3. High lunge. We inhale. So prayer comes to heart center. Right elbow, left knee. We twist. You see you're taking it out towards the right side. So almost like a warrior 2, but the back knee, the back foot. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. High on the back of that foot. Breathe in. Breathe out to twist. Take 1 more inhale. And 1 more exhale for 3. Well done. Bring your hands to the earth. A quarter turn towards the right side this time. Halfway lift, flat back. And as you exhale, fold forward. Maybe you take your 2-piece fingers around your big toes and fold forward into your Prasarita. Or you can keep the hands flat to the mat if that feels good. Breathing in. Think about tipping the weight forward into your toes. Breathing out. 1 more. Deep inhale. Exhale for 3. Come back round to the front of your mat. Frame your left foot this time. Right hand comes to the earth, right outside blade of the foot. You either step that left foot or maybe take your big toe bind and float it up to the sky. Breathe in, send your hips up. Exhale for 1. Keep looking to the sky. Breathing in. Any variation, guys. Exhale 2. Nice, Lucy. Breathing in for 3. And exhale 3. Very well held. High plank. Inhale, release. Beautiful. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Breathe it in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. So yogi's choice, once again. You could take a child's, you could take some kind of inversion practice. If you're kind of undecided, you want to go for something that's a little bit challenging but you're not too sure, I would definitely recommend a dolphin. So elbows down onto the mat, you can hug them in nice and close, and then maybe lift your left leg up to the sky. And you can hold it there. You're building tons of strength here in the upper body. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Inhale 2. Nice, Michelle. Exhale 2. 1 more inhale for 3. And exhale for 3. Beautiful. Well done. Slowly make your descent or your ascent come to a high plank. Inhale. Keep it moving. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog or cobra. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathing out. Bend your knees. Look forward. Step or float to the front of your mat to a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale and fold forward. Rise up as you breathe in, Urdhva. Exhale, prayer through heart center, Samasthiti. So shifting the weight into your left foot, we're going to come into some balances. Take each stage as it comes. If you want to modify, then please do. So weight goes into the left foot, lift your right knee up towards your chest. This is option one. You can stay here and work on your balance. Or you're going to take your two-piece finger bind around your right big toe. If you feel like you're really rounding your spine here, then try to modify and try to think about keeping the spine more straight. So breathe in, send the crown of the head to the sky. And as you breathe out, you can start to extend that right leg. 3 breaths. Breathe in for 1. Exhale. Breathing in for 2. Or maybe you're somewhere halfway. Breathing in. Take 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. 3. The right leg opens to the right side. Breathe in. The knee can be bent or straight. And as we exhale, we gaze towards the left. 3 breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale 2. Exhale for 2. 1 more inhale. And 1 more exhale for 3. Very nice. The right leg comes back to center. Breathing in. Bring prayer to your heart. And as you breathe out, everybody extends that right leg. Flex the toes back towards your face. Reach your arms past your ears. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, kick that right foot up a little bit higher. Well done. Bend your knee. Prayer to heart. Sweep the right leg back behind you. Inhale. Like you're flying through the sky. Come to your warrior 3. Exhale. Any variation with your arms. 3 breaths. Breathing in 1. Exhale for 1. Elongate the back of your neck. For 2. Breathing in. Exhale for 2. Engage that left quad. You've got this. For 3. Breathe it in. Breathe out for 3. Left hand comes to the mat. If you inhale, sweep your right arm, right leg to the sky as you exhale. Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale 1. Exhale for 1. Breathing in. Breathing out for 2. Open out through your right hip. Breathe in for 3. Breathing out for 3. Bring both hands to the earth. Do a halfway lift. Inhale, kick your right leg to the sky. And as you exhale, fold forward, standing splits. You can take a bind around your left leg. Or if you fancy it, we can have a couple of hops coming into handstand. Or playing around with your handstand. Doesn't matter if you can't hold it, give it a go. See what it feels like. Bringing some weight into your hands. You can also go up against a wall if you like for support. Take another breath, inhale, very nice. And exhale. Bend into your left knee. Step, float, fly your legs back behind you and take it through your vinyasa. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathing out, soften the knees. Step or float to the front, breathing in, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Press to sky, we inhale. Samasthiti, we exhale. Shift the weight into your right foot. Breathing in, option to take that left knee and stand tall, or your big toe bind, and begin to extend your left leg. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Breathe in for 2. Keep coming back to the sound of your breath. Exhale for 2. Plug down through that right big toe. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale for 3. Really nice. Left leg opens to the side. Breathe in. Go with your breath. And then exhale, we gaze to the right. 3 breaths here. Breathing in for 1. Exhale for 1. Breathing in, just watch the breath. Exhale for 2. This will keep us out of our heads. Take 1 more. Inhale 3. 1 more exhale. Come back to center with your left leg. Breathe in. Release the foot. Breathe out. Everybody straighten it if it's not already. One breath here. Extend that leg. Kick it up. Breathe in. Sweep your arms to the sky. You've got this. Exhale here. Bend the knee. Prayer to heart. We inhale. Warrior 3. We exhale like you're flying through the sky. Breathe in. Roll the shoulders back away from your ears. Exhale. So you broaden through the chest. Inhale 2. Beautiful. Exhale 2. One more inhale. Exhale for 3. Bring your right hand to the earth. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, left arm sweeps to the sky. Half moon pose. Breathe in for 1. We're almost there, guys. Exhale 1. Flex that left foot. You can point the toes if that feels better. Breathing in. Just keep your left leg engaged. Exhale 2. Breathe in for 3. And breathe out for 3. Well done. Left hand to the mat. Take it to a half standing split, so flat back. And then exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Or you can start to take your handstand hops. Maybe go up against your wall for a bit of support. Or maybe you just go for it. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Take 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Shift the weight into your hands. Step, float. Fly those feet back and move it through your vinyasa. Well done. Upward dog. Breathe in. And this time we press it back to a child's pose as we breathe out. Take those knees wide. Walk your hands out in front of you. Take a few moments here. Deep inhale through the nose. Open up your mouth, let out a big sigh. Exhale. Breathing in through the nose, feel the back body expand. Open up the mouth, let it go. Sigh it out. Let's do 1 more here. Bringing back Ujjayi breath. A deep inhale. A deep exhale. So keep your Ujjayi breath flowing. I know it's a little bit of a bizarre concept, this Ujjayi breath, and sometimes feels a bit strange, especially at the beginning of a practice. But this is a really wonderful way for us to stay out of our head, our thinking minds, because we're aware of the breath. So we can't be thinking about anything else. We can't be worrying or stressing out over all kinds of things. We're just here and present with our breath, our bodies, and our experience. So keep that breath flowing right through to the end of the practice. Inhale, come to your tabletop pose. And as you exhale, lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and sweep your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, bring your right knee forward. So coming into a sleeping swan, you slide the left foot back. Breathing in, lift your chest, open up through the heart. You can stay here if this is comfortable, or you can start to walk the hands out in front of you and fold forward, coming into sleeping swan. So you should be feeling this in your glutes. If for any reason this is aggravating anyone's knee, you can come onto your back and take the same variation like a figure of 4. Just put a little bit less pressure on your knees there. Let's take 1 more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Start to lift yourself all the way up and sweep your left leg around towards the front. So left leg extends, the right knee opens out like a tree pose. So right foot presses against the left thigh. Breathe in and sweep your arms to the sky, look up. And as you exhale, fold forward over your left leg. So left knee can bend. Think about flexing the toes back towards the face. And again, try not to round too much through the spine. Try to send the chest forward so it comes into the hamstring and doesn't pull into your lower back. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly start to lift yourself all the way up. We're going to step the right foot over the left. So right hand comes into the mat behind you. Lucy, you're going to do the opposite arms. So everybody else, left arm sweeps up to the sky. And we're going to hook the left elbow against the right knee. Lucy, it will look a little bit more like that. So you'll be looking over your left shoulder. Everybody else looking over the right shoulder to twist through the spine. Breathe in, grow tall as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, twist a little bit deeper. Root down through your sit bones. Inhale, one more. And as you exhale, twist. Slowly release. Lift up to Navasana bow pose. You can also support the legs with your hands if you like. Cross your legs, roll forwards. Step or float your legs back and move it through your vinyasa. Or you can come straight to down dog if you prefer. Breathe into an upward facing. Breathe out to your downward facing dog. And let's do our left side. Sweep your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale and bring your left knee forwards. Or you can roll onto your back and take that figure of four. Breathe in, open up through the chest. Breathe out and fold, coming into your sleeping swan. So feeling into your left glute here. Breathe in. Breathing out. One more, deep inhale. Exhale. Slowly release. Sweep that right leg all the way round to the front. And then open your left knee out like a tree pose for Janushirasana. So flex the left foot back towards your face. Big breath in as we lengthen the arms and the body. Exhale to fold forward. Maybe you bend that right knee up as well. If you find that you're really rounding through the back, bend your knee, make it a little bit, or bring the foot a little bit closer towards you. Breathe in. Breathe out to fold. One more inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, lift yourself up. Right foot, or left foot, sorry, crosses over the right knee. Left hand to the mat. Right arm sweeps up high. Exhale, right elbow, left knee, twist. Nice, Lucy. Breathing in, long spine. Exhale to move a little bit deeper into your twist. Round towards the left side. Take one more breath. Breathing in. Exhale. Slowly release. Out of your pose, lift your knees towards your chest. Breathe into Navasana, taking it through a transition again to cross your ankles, roll forwards, move through your flow, or you can just lift your hips to the sky and take it straight to your downward facing dog. It's totally up to you. Breathing in, breathing out. Bend your knees, look forwards. Cross your feet behind your hands and then roll yourself onto your seats. Come to lay down on your backs. So we're going to come through some backward bends, starting with a bridge pose. Bring your feet quite close towards your seat so you can brush the backs of the heels with your fingertips. So if you've got a block or something and you want to take a more restorative variation, you can slide a block under your sacrum. Otherwise, we're going to press down through the hands, through the feet, and start to lift your hips up towards the sky. So feeling a nice stretch now through the front side of the body, through the quadriceps, the hip flexors, the torso and the chest. Lift those hips up towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly start to release. And bring your hips back down to the earth. Just let your knees go from side to side, so a gentle release through the spine. So we're going to take one more backward bend. If you want to go for a full wheel, you can have the hands above your shoulders and take it into that full variation of a back bend. Otherwise, you can keep it in your bridge pose, or you could do the variation with a block or something underneath your sacrum. So your choice. Set yourselves up a deep inhale to lift the hips, lift the heart, and focus on the front side of your body. Still breathing that Ujjayi breath. Take one final breath in your variation of backward bend. Beautiful. And with control, start to lower yourself all the way back down to the mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest. You can have knees together. You can take the knees wide and just let your back kind of gently massage into the floor. Taking hold of the backs of the legs. And we'll just take a couple of rocks and rolls up and down through the spine until you come up to seated. Extend the legs out in front of you. And rather than coming forward with a straight spine, we're going to tuck the chin to the chest and just allow your spine to gently round. So allowing gravity to help us in this posture here. We're not going to pull on the legs or the feet. We're just going to round through the spine and hold it here for a couple of moments. So a very gentle release here through the spine where we've just compressed in our backward bending. So you just want to allow the vertebrae to very gently release, open up, direct some breath into the spine, breathing in, breathing out. Slowly lift yourself all the way back up to seated, to a Navasana. We inhale, cross the legs. Take it through your vinyasa or straight to down dog, yogi's choice. Upward dog or cobra, breathe in. And as you exhale, you breathe out. So I always like to give you the choice to do whatever you want to do to close your practice. So I'm going to talk us through shoulder stand, if you'd like to come with me. If you're working with another inversion, you want to come to it from your down dog, then go for it. So you could do some more dolphin or headstand or whatever you want to do. Otherwise, come and lay down on your backs. I'll give you a couple of options. So you could take a traditional shoulder stand, which I'll talk you through. Or if you want something a bit more restorative, you could just lay on your backs and lift your feet up towards the sky. You can also place something underneath your sacrum, so the flat part of your spine at the lower back, and lift your feet to the sky. That's a nice, more restorative variation. Or you can lift your hips up overhead, hands come high up the back, and you lift your feet up towards the sky. Lucy, if you feel comfortable with shoulder stand, you can do it, but obviously you don't have to. So it's your choice, guys. Take whatever posture you like. If you're in shoulder stand, I'll talk you through some variations of. Or you could take a relaxation pose if you'd rather do that instead. So from shoulder stand, keep pointing those toes up towards the sky. So you're pressing the weight of the body through the triceps and the shoulders. There shouldn't be any weight going through the neck. And try to keep your head still as well, so you're not looking from side to side. So from shoulder stand, option to stay there, or you can start to lower the feet back overhead, coming into Halasana, plow pose. And for some of us, the feet will quite naturally touch the floor behind us. If that's the case, you can release the hands from the back, maybe interlace the fingers and reach your arms away from your torso so you find even more length through the back body. If your feet are still off the mat, which for many of us that will be the case, then I would recommend to keep supporting your spine. The spine will open up in its own time. So there's no point forcing yourself into a shape that is really uncomfortable or even painful. There's absolutely no point doing that. Just very, very gently take each variation of the posture when your body will allow you to. So from Halasana, the knees begin to bend and draw towards the temples. So you gently squeeze the knees in towards the sides of the head. Maybe you even wrap the arms around the backs of the legs, taking Karna Pidasana, ear pressure pose. Last few moments here. Very slowly start to release out of whatever pose you're doing and take it to an appropriate counter posture. So for most of us, we were in a shoulder stand, so pressing up onto the forearms and puffing your chest up towards the sky. Point your toes down into the earth in front of you and then roll yourself back so the crown of the head finds its way towards the earth, opening out through the throat and the front side body. Take a deep inhale breath, keep puffing up, opening out through the chest, a deep exhale. One more in, one more out. Very slowly release out of whatever pose you are doing, and it's your choice what you'd like to do now for the next couple of moments. Just take any posture that suits you, that serves you. Maybe you hug your knees to chest, maybe you drop the knees to one side and turn your torso to the other, taking it through a twist. Also might feel nice to go for a happy baby, opening out through the knees, drawing the knees down towards the mat. But ultimately, we are all heading in the same direction. We're coming towards our Shavasana. So when you're ready, start to come into stillness. Get yourself comfortable so you can prop yourself up in any way that you like. There's loads of ways that you could take Shavasana. Maybe you slide a cushion or a rolled up blanket or something underneath the backs of your knees, backs of your thighs. That can really feel very nice. You could also place something like a cushion or a couple of blocks onto your body, your torso. If you're still feeling a little bit kind of airy, like you're moving around still, this can help you to feel grounded. Maybe even a block in each hand. Let your eyes softly close. And totally surrender. So a whole hour of pretty constant movements. The focus on our breath. Now we want to completely let go of all of that, let go of the effort of the practice, and just allow the body to completely release. your head from side to side. Maybe you move your wrists, your ankles, your fingers and toes. Taking a big full body stretch if that feels good. So reaching the arms over the ears, over the head. And then hugging your knees in towards your chest. Give yourselves a very big squeeze. And just let your body roll over onto one side. Just take another couple of moments just to rest on your side. Keeping the movements quite small before pressing yourselves up to a seated position, whatever's comfortable for you. Might be useful to pop yourself up on a block or a cushion if there's one available. Just allow the eyes to gently close. Just take a moment here to observe, as we did at the beginning of our practice, noticing physical sensations, emotions, and also just checking in with your energetic body, noticing perhaps if there's been a shift or a change since you first stepped onto your mat this morning and checked in. Drawing the palms of the hands to prayer at heart center, just gently bowing your chin towards your chest, taking this moment to thank yourself for being here, whatever it was that brought you here today. Thank you for showing up. Let's lift prayer up to third eye, the space between the eyebrows. And gently bow towards each other and towards the earth. Namaste. Thank you so much. Very well done. Lovely to see you guys. Thank you so